Audible.com is a leading provider of audiobooks with more than 180,000 downloadable titles across all types of literature, including fiction, nonfiction, and periodicals. Audible has free apps so you can download and listen to your iPhone, Android, Windows Phone, Kindle Fire, plus the iPod and over 500 MP3 players. Unlike a streaming service or rental service, with Audible, you own your books. If you choose a book and you decide you don't like it, no worries. You can exchange it for another title anytime. No questions asked. So just remember, go to audiblepodcast.com/YOGAmazing. That's audiblepodcast.com/YOGAmazing to get your 30-day trial. Welcome everyone to this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. I'm Chaz, I'm your host, and welcome back. Now this week I got an email from Kim and she says, Chaz, can you help me? I have, tight shoulders and a tight neck and it's a little painful. Is there anything you can do for a tight neck and shoulders? And as I always say, of course, yoga is a great program for that area of the body because like all of us, we're probably sitting at our desk for many hours during the day and we never get to, alleviate those pains. So with this class, this is something that you can do at your desk or you can do sitting anywhere. I'm going to be sitting on a chair and we're going to be doing a series of poses that are going to be beneficial. It's not going to be a long class, but it's going to be a class that gives you exactly what you need if you have that pain in the neck and shoulders. So Kim, thanks for your idea. And if you have an idea for an upcoming episode, please send it to me, chaz@yogamazing.com. Of course, you can find me on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Now, remember, if you're looking for past episodes, please go to the YOGAmazing.com website and you can subscribe to YOGAmazing 24/7, which is full HD with no advertising and none of this talking, or you can download some of the other episodes as well. So remember, as we go through today's class, to breathe, relax, and have fun in this edition of the YOGAmazing video podcast. Okay, the first thing that you want to do is get comfortable in your chair or your seat. Now, the one thing, if you do have a back on your seat, mine doesn't, it's just a stool, so it doesn't necessarily matter if it's a stool or a chair, but I don't want you leaning back into the chair. I want you to come off the back of the chair so that your back is nice and straight, okay? So we're going to be working on posture here as well, because, good posture is always going to be a great asset for the areas of the neck and shoulders as well. So all I want you to do is to place your hands, palms up, on your legs, and I want you to roll the shoulder blades down the back, and I just want you to close your eyes and start taking deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, hollowing the throat, expanding the chest and lungs. Just become present with the moment, with the breath. We'll stay here for a few minutes just to relax us in for the class. Just deep breathing. Now from here, open your eyes. We're going to do a little bit of a shoulder workout here. So first of all, I just want you to roll the shoulders back and down, back and down. Now we're going to reverse it, take it forwards and down. Rolling circles with the shoulders, now forward. Good, and then come back to the center and stay here for a moment. Now on the next sequence of poses, we're just going to do long, slow movements. And we're going to hold it for a while just to really stretch out the areas of the neck and into the shoulder area as well. So for now, I just want you to drop your chin to your chest and you're going to feel that stretch on the back of the neck. So just stay here and breathe. and then roll it to the right. You're going to feel that stretch on the left side of the neck. And then roll your chin back to the chest and then roll it to the other side. This time you're hanging the head on the left, you're feeling the stretch on the right. And then roll the chin forward again. And then this time take your head back and just let your head relax back. Get the stretch on the front of the throat. And bring your head back to the center and stay here for a moment in seated mountain pose. Just nice straight spine, shoulder blades down the back. We're going to do that whole sequence again. So drop the chin to the chest, and again, just let the back of the neck stretch out. And then roll it to the right side. Get the stretch on the left side of the neck. And then from here, rolling it down to the chin to the chest, and then rolling it to the left, stretching the right side of the neck. And then rolling chin to the chest, and then taking your head back, stretching the front of the throat. And then bring yourself back to seated Tadasana. Roll the shoulder blades down the back, sitting up nice and straight. Now bring both arms into the air. Now I'm going to take my right hand over my left shoulder. I know you're opposite of me, so if you need to do it the other way, that's fine too. And then I'm going to pat myself on the back. I'm going to take my left palm to my right elbow, and I'm going to push that arm over my left shoulder. Now remember, you're not pushing up, you're pushing it straight back. So you feel that right there in the upper back. And release, bring your arms wide, and then take it to the other side, left hand over right shoulder, pat yourself on the back, right palm, left elbow, pushing over the right shoulder. Remember, don't push up, push back. Get that stretch into the shoulder and the upper back. And again, release, open it up. Now this time you're going to take your hand behind you, patting yourself on the back, and then you're going to grab the elbow and you're going to pull it You're not going to pull it down. You're going to pull it back and down, trying to get that right hand, your fingertips as far down the middle back as possible. And you're feeling the stretch here and into the back. And release, and again rotate it to the other side. Left hand past the middle of the back, and then pull. You're going to feel a stretch here. Deepen the breath. And release. And bring your hands back to your legs for just a moment. And then next we're going to do one of the best poses that I believe for opening up the upper back. So we're going to take our arms and we're going to crisscross, and then we're going to lift up first of all. So we're going to look like this, and then we're going to pull it down. So that spreads the shoulder blades apart. One of the best poses I could highly recommend for that area between the shoulders. This is definitely, in my opinion, the best one we can do. And then we're going to release, and we're going to rotate it. And again, same thing, we're going to lift up, then pulling it down. Stay here and breathe. This is eagle arms. And then slowly release. Now from here, we're just going to reach back and we're just going to grab our elbows. That's all we're going to do for right now. Just hold on to your elbows. Sit up nice and straight. Turn this way a little bit. Now we're going to release that. Now you're going to interlock your fingers behind your back. So this time we're going to roll the heart open, and then we're going to drop it, and then we're going to lift the arms up and over. And release. Coming back to the center, a couple more poses and we'll be done. From here, you're going to take your hand on the chair, you're going to bring the arm up, take a great big inhale, and then reach over. Get a nice long stretch here. And you're going to release. Take it to the other side, big inhale and exhale. And if you have a chair at work, and you could put your arm on the armrest as well, whatever works for you. And release. Last pose we're going to do is just a nice twisting pose, because we want to get moving in that spine so that it opens up everywhere from the upper back to the lower back. It's something that's good for us all the time. What I tell people is that when you get a twisting motion in the spine, you get that fresh oxygenated blood into your spine. So it's like an oil change for your spine every time you can get a twist. So any chance you can do that, do it, because as I say, you're only as old as your spine. So big inhale, and as you exhale, twist, inhaling and exhaling, going deeper. And release. Let's rotate it to the other side. Big inhale and exhale. And slowly release, coming back to the center, coming into seated mountain pose. This is going to be, instead of lying on the floor, you can just sit here quietly for a few moments just to let it all sink in. Instead of going into Shavasana, you may, like I said, you may be at work. You could be anywhere. Could be on an airplane. I don't know. But wherever you are, just take these next few moments. Close your eyes, palms up. Just take these next few minutes and give yourself the opportunity for everything to just sink in. It's when the body and the mind sink through the practice of yoga is where the healing begins. So do this sequence as often as you like, and hopefully this will help areas of the neck and shoulder that you may be having problems with. Take the peace and the strength and share it. Namaste.